This building that we see today was built in 1922 to 4. The architects were a father and son called Hall, and they were working under a vision that Arthur Lazenby Liberty had, but unfortunately he died before the building was complete, and it replaces a conglomerate of buildings that occupied a whole block of the West End here, which was originally Liberty's store. When Regent Street was replanned in the 1920s, he took advantage of rebuilding completely his store as a modern department store, with the main building actually on Regent Street, which was East India House, and this building behind here, which was known as the Tudor Building in Great Marlborough Street. But the emphasis changed very quickly to Great Marlborough Street because everybody realised it was a completely unique building, unusual in the whole of the West End, nothing else like it in the country really. And so that became the brand. And we have this very unusual situation here where the building is the brand. Everybody comes here to look at this half-timbered building, which actually of course isn't half-timbered, but that's what makes Liberty. And that's how he started and made his name by producing beautifully crafted objects made in his own workshops, all of the highest quality. And that's what this building is supposed to represent, but doesn't quite. The building is actually a steel frame and concrete building behind the facade. The facade is a timber facade built from 2 old warships made of teak. The warships were broken up down by the Thames, the timber was remachined, and this whole facade was built as a fake. It's just a fake piece of half-timbering work intended to represent a grand manor house of the late medieval period. And behind it is a modern building. Behind it is a steel frame concrete building and with services and wide open floor plates as you need for shopping. But interspersed with that are wonderful examples of extremely high level of craftsmanship. Beautiful materials, beautiful workmanship, often done in Liberty's own studios and own workshops, and the contractor using the best quality masons and joiners and carpenters to build it. But again, unfortunately, some of it wasn't built very well. Nobody had ever done anything like this before. Nobody quite knew how it would work. And so we had problems with weathering, problems with joints, poor quality work that nobody noticed until we got up on the scaffold. And so that's been part of our job, is to correct those faults, make sure the building's here for another 100 years or so.